Everybody's doing well this evening. I know I'm a little late, but I'm here. I made it.
The tipping is
Oh,
out of control.
okay, I got it. Here we go. Butterfly kiss love. Areas of your life that have been slow to move forward should now start to move forward, and you may have romance heating up, possibly with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A new beginning on the horizon is also possible with Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. If you're not with anyone right now, exploring your options could lead you to success around love. Not bad. Alpha, general. Alpha. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success around work, school, or business. You could have a new job or business opportunity presents itself, and it might be bringing in a little bit more financial stability. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Then you also have another Aries around. Life could change for you for the better quickly when you set boundaries and express your wants and needs around both personal and professional relationships. Hi, Adonis. Shar, general. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready and listen to your intuition. New beginnings are on the horizon leading to success. You're no longer holding yourself back. Maybe spending time with the Taurus. Could be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. New beginnings lead to success around work, school, and business. Shanta, general. Lay down the law, set boundaries, especially where work, school, or business is concerned, and things can move forward for you. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. The world is at your feet. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Could be spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. With the magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Hi, Mel. Martesha for tonight. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to speak your mind. New beginnings are on the horizon, and personal relationships should be functioning better. Expressing your wants and needs around personal relationships is suggested. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life comes into balance. Leo, love coming in. Love coming in. Love coming in. Got new beginnings on the horizon. Could be with an Aquarius, but you also may have choices and options. A wish comes true, an Aquarius comes in. Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you, and life begins to move forward towards greener pastures. Nisha, general. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. A wish comes true. Maybe spending time with a Virgo, and you may be planning travel. Emily, for next week. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Expressing your wants and needs around both personal and professional relationships is suggested. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Success comes in around work, school, or business, and life moves forward. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures, and an old wound or a disappointment may be healing and moving into the past. Debbie, love. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and personal relationships should be functioning well. If you're currently with someone, you'll have long-term potential around your current relationship. If you're not with anyone, you have new energy coming in. Could be water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, maybe an Aries. Excuse me. Your luck around love is changing for the better, and life is moving forward. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love, and life moves forward. Not bad. Aries Sun for the next 24. For the next 24, feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Negativity moves into the past. The solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the 24. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Cause for celebration comes in. Could be spending time with a Libra. Vicky, general for the weekend. Could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Slow and steady wins the race, but yet feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it. Maybe spending time with a Libra. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. And you may have choices and options around social activity. Not bad. Okay, Jay's true feelings for me. This person may find you to be strong, confident, independent, and hardworking. Somebody who is pleasant, kind-hearted, well-balanced, and down-to-earth, a loyal friend. He's white. What Alvara's current feeling and thinking of me? What is she so busy with? I wonder. I don't know what she's busy with, but she's distracted, or she's got drama going on somewhere else. She's like disconnected from you. I don't see much happening between the two of you. Yeah, things between you and her may be unbalanced, or the two of you don't see eye to eye, but she seems to be busy with other things. Kanchan, love. You're no longer holding yourself back. Negativity is moving into the past. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. The disappointment heals and moves into the past. If you're not with anyone, it's probably new energy that comes in out of the blue, and it could be water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. D for this weekend. D for this weekend. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. That may like take the weight of the world off your shoulders. New beginnings around the horizon that lead to success. Money comes in, finances improve, and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Could also be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. T-Bet for tonight. You have the world at your feet and life is moving forward. Money comes in, finances improve, or news of money may be coming in sometime between now and the end of next week. For tonight, you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You may be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A disappointment or a heartache is healing and moving into the past. Beautiful one for tomorrow. For tomorrow, you've got the world at your feet, maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Something can happen that makes you happy tomorrow. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Something nice may happen around home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whenever it is, it would be positive. Lay down the law, set boundaries. If you feel like someone is overstepping, listen to your intuition. Carly, SG's current intentions towards me. I don't see that this person has any specific intentions at this point, although at some point this month there could be communication that comes in through text. Toka, who is coming towards me in love for the rest of October? You may have a new beginning on the horizon if you're not with anyone right now. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward, possibly with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Maybe with a Libra. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Exploring your options is suggested if you're not with anyone right now. You also may have a Scorpio coming in. Vicky, my girls have been fighting and their dad got involved telling me to sort it. I know I can, but fucks, it's like I have 4 kids. I get it. I get it. It's funny because we were over at Avery's aunt's house tonight, and she's got 3 girls. The oldest is 14, and then 11 and 9. And the 11 and 9-year-old were kind of at it a little bit. And the 9-year-old kind of was taking an attitude. And she's like, enjoy the arguments that you have with Avery now, because this is what you got to look forward to. But Avery's like, but I don't have sisters. I only have brothers, and we never have this problem. I'm like, yeah, I know, because first of all, they're boys, and second of all, they're like 20 fucking years older than you. So they let you have your way every single time. Natasha, can I have a general reading? Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. You've got happiness coming in around life moving forward this month. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. You may be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relieved. Julie, when you see R starting that stupid stuff again, You mean what we talked about the other day? It may be maybe over the weekend. Yeah, it could be around the picture. I did those. Stargate love. Leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you, and life could move forward pretty quickly. You have commitment here if that's something that you're interested in. You have a Sagittarius and a Capricorn coming in later this year. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. No longer holding yourself back. You may find that things kind of fall into place kind of easily for you, like sometime between now and the end of the year. Davey, what does Tarot want me to know? You have the world at your feet. No longer holding yourself back and no longer looking back on the past is helping life move forward. Maybe thinking about investing time in a side business, side project, side hustle. If you decided to do so, you would be successful. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Money comes in, finances improve. Listen to your intuition, and something may happen that makes you happy with the sun. Not bad. Lucky, general. Slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward. You're no longer feeling stuck or stagnant. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you may have a wish come true around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with a Libra, could be spending time with a Gemini. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, an old wound is healing, life's moving forward, that old shit moving into the past, which is good. And then you may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel like somebody is overstepping. No, bright as light. I don't know exactly what it is that's going on in her life. It just shows that she's distracted with something else. Timon, general for tomorrow. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and so does negativity. Could be spending time with the Taurus. Maybe feeling ambitious. You should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Could be spending time with air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Life moves forward towards grander pastures. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. I'm Lourdes for next week. Success is coming in around work, school, or business, and feeling ambitious. You should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You're no longer holding yourself back. A wish comes true, a new journey begins. You could be planning travel. I'm the boss. That's right. I'm the boss. Lily, love for the rest of the year. Well, exploring your options around love could lead you to success before the end of the year. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You've got new beginnings on the horizon, possibly with Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, possibly with a Pisces, maybe with a Scorpio. Exploring your options leads to success, and don't settle for less than you want or deserve, because you could have choices and options. If you're looking for commitment, you do have romance and commitment possible before the end of this year. Summer, love. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures, but it's a little slow. Slow and steady wins the race. Don't be afraid to set boundaries. And if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Maybe spending time with an Aquarius or a Sagittarius. Life moves forward towards greener pastures when you're clear about your wants and needs around love. Aurelia, I just got it. I'm going to read it now. Whatever it is, it's going to get cleared up. Yeah, I would go and talk to her on Monday and let's see what happens. Because it's some kind of a mistake. Yeah, whatever it is, she'll clear it up for you if you go in there and talk to her. It might not be that the answer was wrong. It may be that there was something else that was missing. But she'll explain it to you and then it'll get corrected. Camilla, love for the next 2 months. Okay, if you're currently with someone, current relationships should be functioning very well. If you're not with anyone, you have Earth coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or Pisces, or water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You'll have choices and options around love that will lead you to a new journey that begins. A wish comes true. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward with cause for celebration around love. Macy, general for the weekend. General for the weekend. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business, and feeling ambitious, you'll be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Listen to your intuition and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Georgia, romance. When it comes to love, life is moving forward. You have romance coming in. Listen to your intuition. Expressing your wants and needs around love is suggested. You could have an air sign around Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, although it may be a Libra. You may have Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. New beginnings lead to success. Don't look back on the past. Life is moving forward. Mia, how will Devine feel when I tell him how I've been feeling recently? I'm struggling. That's why I really haven't told him. I think he's going to be understanding with whatever it is that you discuss. Life comes into balance through communication. Life moves forward, slow and steady wins the race. If you're feeling undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but life moves forward. Charlie, general. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders and life is coming into balance. You have happiness coming in around you, or something happens and makes you happy this month. You could have new beginnings on the horizon around work, school, or business, maybe spending time with a Cancer or a Leo, and life is moving forward towards greener pastures. There's potential for traveling, like road trip travel sometime between now and the end of this year. Perseverance around work, school, or business pays off. XXX, what does tarot want me to know? Having choices and options around social activity leads to cause for celebration. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Life moves forward. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Money comes in, finances improve, paying off a bill of debt or a loan could make you feel relieved. Teresa, can you tell me about my new man? I'm a Leo. What's his sign? Or what's his initials? Nova, what should I focus on? Work, school, or business. Focusing on work, school, or business brings in success and more money. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan could make you feel relieved. Susie, T the Capricorn and I, his next move. We went out yesterday and it was fun. Communication will probably come in maybe over the course of the week or the next 10 days. Slow and steady wins the race. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. Oh, so Teresa, you're just asking about the next option that's coming in. Okay, let's see. Well, you have a wish that comes true and success through perseverance around love. You could have expressing your wants and needs around love is suggested. You have a Pisces coming in. Areas of your life that have been stagnant should now start to move forward. Life is moving forward, not backwards, so it's probably new energy. You also could have fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You may have a Virgo. So you may have choices and options, but your next relationship should be something that's well-functioning, grounded, and stable with long-term potential. And it may be something that begins within, like, between now and the end of the winter. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Raymond, love for next week. Happiness comes in around love when you express your wants and needs. Could be spending time with an Aquarius or fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Exploring your options around love could lead you to a new journey that begins next week or maybe sometime this month. Davy, love. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Could be spending time. You get a couple of people here. You have a Scorpio, a Virgo, and a Cancer. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but exploring your options leads to success. You've got the world at your feet. Oh, thank you, Maya. Cosmic, my coworker Ryan was super overwhelming yesterday at work. I hope she doesn't quit. She vented. She's over our department. Do you see her leaving soon? Not convinced she's going to leave soon. I think she may have just been upset. She just may have been having a rough moment. Mel, if I take my exam right now, what are the chances of passing? I've read half of the material, but I'm not sure if I can read any more of this stuff. It's boring. Okay, let's see. I'm only getting a 33% chance right now you would pass. I try to read a little bit more. Yeah, that sucks. But I want you to pass this so you don't have to take it again. Lucinda, anything that tarot wants me to know. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may reconnect with an old friend or someone that you haven't seen in a while. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Listen to your intuition. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Could also be spending time with a Libra or an Aries, and you may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Anthony, what do you see with my job salary until the end of the year? Currently, it's low. The company doesn't pay well. Well, I think between now and the end of the year, you could be feeling growth, change, and transformation comes in that makes you feel like better paid, better compensated, because I think you may be getting a new job. I don't think that you're going to see much improvement around this company, but I think that you may get something else before the end of the year. Cayman, what to expect hearing back from HR at YNH for jobs that I applied for. Monica from YNH called me about a position I was overqualified for and referred me to HR to check other options. Yeah, you're probably going to hear back from HR. They may have other opportunities there. I'm going to say you'll probably hear something within the next 2 weeks. Oh, you're welcome. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet? My shoulders are feeling a little tight. Something back there was cracking. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, okay, Adonis. These intentions towards me at the moment. Looks like it's going to be for communication to come in or pick up. Right now, there's some kind of comfort and communication. I mean, I think there's always comfort in communication, but I think because of the recent stunt that was pulled, communication right now is like, there's a lot of comfort and security in just keeping communication going. And even if they're a little distant when you get them on the phone, you're going to see an improvement over the situation, especially where communication is concerned, which is good. All right, if there's nobody else here, I will wrap it up, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. You know, we have ice skating all day tomorrow, so who knows what time I'm going to be on. We'll see. Maybe I'll get on in the morning. If I get on in the morning, great. If not, I'll be on sometime later in the day, but I'll see you guys at some point tomorrow. Thank you all very much for being here. Have a nice